Hello, sir. Today I will explain my solution for SIT 232 task 6.1. So it's about polymorphism in C Sharp. So in my code, I created a base classes called bird and two subclasses called penguin and duck. So then I tested them in program.cs by creating objects, printing their details, calling methods, and using a list bird to show polymorphism. So I also used the convenience with enumerable bird. So first I will explain in the board class. So bird is a base class that has a private field called name and public property called name and assigned to the violin. So that means name is stored safety and other classes can use the property to read or update it. So the classes also has a virtual method called fly and it can print the message a bird can fly. So I made this method virtual so that the child classes can override it later if needed. So I also overrode toString so that it returns the bird's name and instead of the default object net text. So this class is contains the common behavior showed by all birds related objects. So next I will create a penguin classes. So penguin inherits from bird. So in this class, I overrode the fly method because the penguin cannot fly. So instead of using the base class behavior, it's print the penguins cannot fly. So I also overrode the toString to return more special sentence that is a penguin named plus the object name. So this shows the method override because the child classes change inheritance behavior to match the real animal. So then I create a duck class. So duck also inheritance from the bird. Uh, this class adds the two extra properties, size and kind. So these properties are specified to the ducks, so they are not stored in the base class. So I overrode toString here as well. So the output included the duck's name, size, and kind. For example, it prints a sentence like the uh, uh, a duck named Div is a 50-inch merit. So, so this shows that subclass can both inherit common features and add their own extra data. So now I will uh, now I will explaining the main test code at the So at the first of me, I create two birds object called bird1 and bird2. So I set their name to uh, Turtley and Polly. So then I print bird1 to string and bird2 to string and code fly to for both. So let's test base class behavior first. So after this one, I create a two penguin uh, object called penguin1 and penguin2. So I send them to the happy feed and corridor. So then I print their this gravitation and the current flying on them. So this is useful because it shows the even through penguin inheritance from the bird, they use their override versions of fly. So the program print the penguin specifically can result instead of the base bird result. So next I will create two duck objects called duck1 and duck2. So here I said their name size and kind properties. Then I print their descriptions and that shows the object can use the inheritance name property from bird and also storing extra information that can only ducks needed. So after testing each class separately, so I create a list bird called birds. So then I add different object type into the same list, including the bird, penguin, and duck object. So this is possible because both penguin and duck are subclasses of the bird, so they can to trade as a bird reference. So then I use the uh, for each loop to go through that list inside the loop. I print in the uh, bird to string and called bird fly. This is mean code example for polymorphism in my program. Even through loop variable type to bird, the program still runs the uh, correct method based on the real object type. So if current object is a penguin, so it uses the penguin versions of fly. If current object is normal bird, it uses the bird version. So this shows the runtime polymorphism clearly in the code. Uh, oh, at the end of the program, I also implemented convenience. So still in program.cs, I created a list duck called ducks and added two ducks object use the object inheritances. So then I assigned the duck list in enumerable bird variable called more birds. So after this one, I create a list bird called all birds. So and use the add range to add duck object into it. So then I print object in that list. So uh, mhm, now I will show the program is successful can run in the oh I just uh donate run this task. So program so here I'll be okay. Bird can fly. About can fly. Penguin I'll be right. Successful running. Print. A bird can fly. Yeah. Penguin I'm happy feet. Good. So now my video is over. So thank you for watching. Have a good day, sir.